Alright, this is a new game plus any % fast dialogue mod. Run. I'm trying to update my old one, so let's hope we get a good one. Here on commentary with me is Vonk, who currently holds the new game record.
Glad to be here, Nylan.
Yeah. So, first stage, obviously Zoro usually saves time based off difficulty. I'm currently on normal mode. Should I change to easy, though?
I would say easy will probably net you the fastest time.
That's probably true. So let's do that real quick. Let's do this. Alright.
Go, baby.
That's also proof check that I'm on easy, even though that's not required on easy specifically. Alright, so this stage, Zoro saves time, especially on easy mode. I have tested it on hard mode, and he loses time. Well, he doesn't lose time particularly, but he doesn't save enough time. That should be good. Alright. I shouldn't have used that combo, but I did. It's fine. There we go. Oh, he's hiding behind. I was like, he's not hitting.
It's a good way to start, I feel.
Yeah. Is that not cool? Okay. I did not. That's fine. We take those.
Yep, you're still going. Forging ahead.
Because I didn't refresh it, but I'll do that after I kill. Okay. I don't know why, but the other two guys didn't spawn there.
That's a lot.
We'll take those. I swear you can like glitch it out with like by like taking the leader out or something. Of course that glitched her out. Perfect. Because then Zoro, I don't have to do this next mission where you save Zoro from pretty much nobody. Okay, I'm losing time to them fighting. I don't know if they're fighting.
Oh, Marine Commander. Good stuff.
It happens occasionally. Can't help it. So, if you tap this point after you've done it all, then sick. Okay, so Smoker here, not too bad. You break his armor and try to hit him with this move. Usually he almost certainly dies pretty quickly. Reverse twice, cool, we good. Alright, bit of time loss obviously at the beginning there. I'm gonna feel that in my splits. My splits are auto-splitted, so they are going to split when this result screen finishes rather than when it starts. That's just an oversight. It's all I can do about it. But my stuff has all been split with that in mind, so not too bad, I guess. So we will use Zoro again here. Now, the story with that is that I pressed him on accident. So we're going back to select real characters.
There is no time loss in the menuing. We're fine.
Yep. We use some of IGT. So, generally speaking, Whitebeard saves most time everywhere in this game, basically. So, we'll probably use him a lot in this run over Katakuri, where we will use Katakuri where things are a bit more dangerous. That stubbed my toe. That's the one-turn special. When he gets stunned in this game, he just kind of falls over, hurts his toe a little bit. This guy's touched that building. I have noticed that some of the buildings seem a little bit more dubious than others. Like, enemies touch them, they like kind of get obliterated. I did test a couple of these buildings because we found that buggy bug earlier. And apparently buildings, even if they look really similar, are not the same at all. Like they have like weird properties to them. And if they have a lot of ridges and stuff on them, I swear it like makes them take 7 times harder. I should have FFB'd red before that cutscene. Time lost. Was that a bug? Oh, the tutorial is listed here instead. That's all of that's wrong. What the heck? Why does it even have a tutorial? That's a oversight. And also a double split there, which is sick. That's fine.
Love that.
Yeah, that was 1-2, so I guess I'll just leave that weird double split in there and go from there. Sad life. So this stage is a boss battle. Technically, we're not using this character, so I'm backing out. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. That's my bad. I'm just mashing because I was noticing the split thing. So for these, we'll use Kid because it's easy mode. On other modes, you want to use Yonji or somebody else. But on easy, Kid just has enough burst damage and enough guard break. So he's set up really well for this fight and the fight after this one. Absolutely power override. This all looks pretty good. Yeah. So this move is somewhat bugged with Kid and doing way too much damage while he's out of arms. It could be possible they intended for that, but it is abnormal. Quite abnormal, actually. Dash is back, that's unfortunate. It's usually due to Luffy's stuff, not specifically like Kid's.
Pretty quick.
Yeah. Kid's very fast. You could definitely get like low 20 there. Like worried because my splits are all golding out of their dome, and I don't know if that's like them being bugged.
That's just your supreme improvement over the last month or so, dude.
It's fair. I don't even know why I have tutorial on these splits. Like that's like just a big mistake. So, oh well. So I still haven't optimized this stage. That's my fault. I have played it a lot of times, but I still do it this way, even though I think this is a mild time loss. Just being straightforward. I also went the wrong way there, but we take those. It's this one. Okay. Should just go this way. Killed them all right. Shigi's on the top right for some reason. She's chilling up there. It's okay. I'll take out Mr. 2 and then head over there.
She works her way into the middle plaza. If you go to Mr. 1 first, and then you'll like run into her.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
White beard.
But...
yeah, his white beard, it doesn't really matter. You cover so much of the map.
Yeah. So now I have to do these things. I'm gonna do the annoying one first. Hopefully you want to dash through a bunch of guys because he'll actually build a fair chunk of meter off of just dashing into people. Also, you do want to activate FFB in a weird glitch state like that while we're falling because it'll like save like a micro amount of time. I passed the one I'm supposed to go through, my bad. It's in this alleyway.
There it is. The hardest staircase in the entire game.
What do we do now? Oh,
Guy in the middle there.
oh, that guy too. My bad. Okay,
There you go.
I usually go a different path, so that's why I'm confused it's fine, it being kind of weird looking. Namely because Whitebeard's so fast. That's the actual answer as to why.
Yes. Fun fact, this is actually a Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough.
Yep. Stuff. Gotta clip all these, put them on aisle. Not really. Not doing that. Alright, 1-5. I picked the wrong character again. I'm crazy. I keep picking Whitebeard because he's the best character ever, but he is not in this mode. According to my splits, I didn't gold that last one. Interesting. It felt pretty good, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. Bad dash. I'm gonna lose a little time for that. Namely on the guard break. Okay. And I mash absorb here. I don't think I have you get FFB. Pretty much clean as I can get it.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Pretty solid. I will do a tutorial on some of these things later on, but overall, just like, I guess, look at the footage, I guess. But it's the same kind of idea as before. Use this C5, beat people up with that move and those skills, and you should be good to go.
Alright, we're now in the best, I guess, arc of the entire game.
Yeah, this arc has some, honestly, decent missions, and some really bad ones. Namely, anything with Any's lobby as a stage is really bad.
Anything named at, or anything in the namesake of the arc,
Yeah.
Is awful.
Anytime you're in Water 7, which is the namesake of this part of the arc, you're good. And anything outside of that is not good. Positioning. Fade.
Yeah, you go back down.
I know, I was like trying to make sure that they would come into me. So like that's why I didn't feel like I actually lost any time there. Just fight walking back and forth. You just been walking in. Alright, cool. And then there's this guy over here. I think he's on the other side of the map here. Whoop. Okay. And then we go to Frankie. Alright, Frankie. Not this side, this side.
Best dash in the whole game.
Yeah,
Off the top of that staircase. Makes you feel like you're literally flying.
Very good. Alright, so now we give Luffy a hug and the stage ends.
Hug time.
Hug time. Ah, didn't hit. It didn't like connect the anything actually. Yeah, cool, sick.
Boy, that's real unfortunate.
Yeah. I was trying to get the shockwave. Freezes my FFB and etc. But I'm gonna lose FFB right here. Yep. Oh no, I can't cancel into it. For real. I have it now. It's too late though, he's dead. Alright. Some mild mistakes, but not too bad. The movement was pretty clean on all of the random Frankie guards and the Frankie attack. So, feels good.
Making good time.
Yeah. Good old times. Alright. So, this stage, same thing. We play as this Whitebeard guy. There is a trick here, though. I believe this is the stage in which you pull Frankie to the ship, right?
Yes. Yes.
So this, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why not? Or it's the one where you enter the Gali Law and kill them, right?
Oh, yeah. So
So
you have to get to the top of the map here after you're getting rid of these guardsmen.
hopefully this works. Cool.
Just 2 more that spawn below.
Great. I'm crazy. Not the leader.
Mind you. Yeah, I'll see it's 3, even I was wrong.
Just goes to show that you can beat the time that we're setting right now. I did that because I knew the cutscene. What's happening right then? Because you get it like right after you kill them. So I just try to get the FFB during that scene. Because I can't really save much more. I got it slightly, but ooh. My bad. Frankie is absolutely an optional objective, so we're gonna ignore him. He's not real. He's kind of just like a fake. Oh my god, this scene is sick. Oh yeah.
Look at all of these cranes.
Yeah. So, fun fact, I don't think those cranes are functional in terms of like the way the game is made. It appears that they're a mission, but they're not like actually a mission. Like you don't need to do them for any reason. I don't even know if they're a submission, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. Whitebeard privilege.
Oh, there we go. As a pushover, especially in the anime.
Yeah, we just walk in, slap him. He learns his lesson, not to mess with Whitebeard's crew.
Mm.
Would have been a pretty hard stomp in the anime if that was actually the case. So this is a boss fight. Again, we use our boy Kid for boss battles. Outside of maybe Katakuri's boss near the end of this run, in which we will maybe switch to somebody else like for it, but it's possible we can still use our boy here. So at about 50% health, it's a little before. This guy will red burst like this, and he'll burst again right now. Yeah. And I just wanted to wedge myself to prevent that from hurting us, so we're good. That's why I was behind him, is because he'll push you like kind of into the wall, which doesn't do much to you, and you're good to go.
Casual 18-second boss fight.
Yeah, 18 seconds. Good pace. Whitebeard again. This is a time loss to use Whitebeard, right? I have to switch. Oh no, this is correct. It's the next stage where it can't use Whitebeard because staircases. So Whitebeard has a problem where he's really fast, so we obviously want to use him everywhere, but staircases cannot be traversed in terms of jumping down them on the Ennie's Lobby terrible stage. So we kind of can't do anything about that. Try to push these guys a little bit. It doesn't generally do anything, but we can just hope. Rage. So we're just gonna like attack these guys, but we don't need to murder them. We just need to push them away, stun them. Anything that basically makes sure that they won't be bothering us for a bit is good to go. I wish he had his old C1, like his old unique action on a C1. They nerfed it in this game. He does this. And this move's garbage. But what he used to do is he used to do the final attack of his C5 string. This. So, not this, but this attack used to be what it was. So if you press triangle, it used to do that, basically.
It's a lot of pushback.
Yeah, it's broken. It was actually so broken in that game, that was basically all you used. You just would like do dash R1, dash R1, dash R1, dash R1, like everywhere. Which is Pirate Warriors 3 isms in general, but for a lot of the characters. At the end of the day, though, they took most of the R1 moves and put them on just like C1, this move. Charge 1.
You can get to the door now.
Yeah, I'm just pushing away in case something happens.
Optimal timing.
Might have slipped off. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, I didn't.
I feel like that should have hit.
Yeah, it usually does. This is interesting. Usually not a problem, but I'm crying right now.
Weeping even? Okay.
I know that travels up walls, so I was just like, whatever. I didn't want to use it.
It's alright, there's plenty of time save.
Yeah. You have to wait for them a little bit anyway. I'm gonna kill the leader here. Stop just randoms from spawning. So this stage is cool in the idea and poor in its speed running execution. So in this mission you're gonna watch us like not play for quite a while. We're just kind of swatting people away, you know. Unfortunately, can't do much about it.
Are you saying you don't enjoy the arbitrary 3.5 minutes that you need to stand in one spot in this mission, dude?
Yeah, I mean, it's not for me. As a speedrunner, I like to go fast, and standing still and waiting for a timer on the top right of the screen is not that fast. I did check, if anybody is like randomly curious, I did check if you could phase through this wall or climb up this entire building to the top roof. You cannot. The game has a seemingly arbitrary cap to height based off of the current floor. So Buggy, who can infinitely go upward, can't traverse the building because there's no part of the building in which you are considered to be in the ceiling or the roof. So unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. Also, you can't jump down the roof from the top, which would also lead to believing that you can't get there anyway. Sad life.
We're halfway done with the amount of time that we have to stand here.
Yep.
There's got to be a way that we can efficiently use this time.
Yeah, so We can tell jokes or not. No,
Yeah,
but
file taxes.
yeah, we can do those things.
Here comes the hardest boss fight in the entire game.
So this boss is surprisingly not free, but it's still not hard necessarily, but he's just not as easy, weirdly enough, as like Brock. He's super tanky for no real reason. And he grunts a lot and kind of makes annoying noises.
Is there like... I don't think there's ever even been a time where, even casually, he's been able to hit me.
Yeah, he does have a problem doing that.
He just walks around and gets beat up. That's his entire shtick.
Not too bad. Can't really do much on that stage, unfortunately. Unless, you know, there's a fast timer mod, which would cause a bunch of fails and stuff. Regardless, not too bad. This is the stage where we use Whitebeard, okay? So...
Well, we're doing it. We're committed.
We're committed to using Whitebeard. No. But in reality, he probably saves a lot of time in the upper part of the stage and the top of the stage. So much so that I would question if I should use him regardless of the annoyance of the staircase. But his size for other portions of the stage... Screw it, we're going to use him anyway. So
Yeah, we're doing it.
I think you make up the time loss of not being able to jump down the staircase pretty much like in every part after that. We have to kill all these guys. You too. Oh, that sucked. I didn't hit him with the dash. So Whitebeard has a smash on his dash because it's funny, I guess. And Dev's fine. It's to be a good laugh. So I think we go up right now, right?
You do.
So this is a staircase. This is another staircase. This is a walkway. Alright. So the one benefit to being Whitebeard here is obviously being mega ultra crazy fast. Saving us tons of time. So Jabra is a fake character here. He's not real. He was never here to begin with, except for to hit red bursts, apparently.
That hurt my entire essence as soon as that happened.
Yeah, I felt it in my bones. So Whitebeard's almost too fast here, so I have to be kind of careful. I'm surprised I didn't kill because this guy has like glass HP. He must have like got immunity from the wall or some weird shenanigans. Sad life of having to go down staircases manually. Yeah, that's not that bad. Whoa! Alright.
Too fast.
Yeah. The time save is?
Here we go. It's time for the devs to show off.
The devs are going to show off a wall break here, just for anybody who doesn't like to look at the battle. This one's for you.
If you're bored of the game and instead want to look at the textures on the wall, now is your time.
Yeah.
It's almost not as bad if you're like to the side of the doorway, but if you stand directly in front of that doorway and Lucci is behind you, you cannot see what he's doing.
Yep.
I've never seen that happen. Bonk. Now we're just running around, killing like 15 Marines that are super far spread out for no reason.
So we kill these guys here to save time later because later on, it'll have you take out all the Marine commanders, and if they're already dead, it just saves us a bit of time going back to finish them off. That was a semi-lucky. Yeah, they spawned in. But yeah, okay, good. If they get smacked into their compadres, they'll get flung upward, and if they ever get a upward fling, you'll know that they got obliterated. So there's one more over here that's normally up there, but he's another guy, I guess. I slipped up.
I think he just spawned in.
That wouldn't surprise me, I suppose, but usually that won't happen. I think I just slipped up and missed him because I'm too fast, you know, I just...
Too good. Yeah, he died in one hit at full health. That was very weird.
That can happen. It just depends on what part of your Naginata Guandao you hit with or whatever. Because, like, that sounds weird, but the reasoning for that is that, basically, if they receive, like, some sort of weird smash, a lot of staircases are very glitched in this game as well, then you get some crazy damage for no reason. So if you're ever curious and you want to do a bunch of damage to people, certain characters on staircases will deal, like, infinitely more damage because the way that stuff works. So you don't have to kill these guys, but later on they're kind of a bother. So I just kind of move them. And then here we have to fight our boy Kobe. Rest in peace. I went the wrong... Well, I guess not. Way I was going to say, but he's up here anyway. And he flew up real high. You know, sometimes that happens. He's got leaps, you know. So, Garp spawns here. We don't talk to Garp. We'll talk to him at the end of the stage, but we don't want to deal with him right now. Now what we do want to do is push our boy Frankie. Why he's on my team right now, we'll never know, but it is what it is, I guess.
Just having a grand old time.
Yeah. So alright, Frankie didn't turn into an enemy because he hasn't talked to the Pants Thief. So this is a problem. Maybe Luffy will trigger him? That didn't look right. Okay, so we might lose time here because I actually didn't leave the Pants Thieves where they were at. So we're just going to actually let Frankie like walk all the way over, I guess. It's a time loss, but basically what I was gonna say is if Frankie gets near enough to the Pants Thief, what generally happens is he turns into an enemy. As an enemy, you can push him around. There we go. So we just break his armor and we shove him. Usually, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's entered full force burst. It looks like.
This is no bueno.
He's actually like glitched. Yeah, he's like a field around him where I can't eat him.
Yeah, he's like glued to the ground, and he's not taking any damage.
Oh, now he's okay. Cool.
Alright.
So we're just gonna eat him as much as we can before he supers his way out of everything. So, unfortunate. So, yep, this is a time loss. It's sad. This is a mistake.
Had this glitch worked properly, well, not even a
Yes.
glitch, but, you know, had this
Exploited
technique
stuff.
worked properly, this mission would be over by now.
Instead, we're gonna get normal Pants Thief behavior.
I wonder if it might be worth killing Garp just as a backup for if this fails, because then the Pants Thief can just run straight here and not go up the staircase and then down the other staircase.
Does that actually happen?
It does. So Garp starts shooting off cannons, which is what scares the Pants Thief from running straight here, and he goes up the staircase to avoid the gunfire.
Then it almost certainly would save time, especially because, well, like, Whitebeard saves time, it's just kind of hard, and the other method sounds easy, so now
on New Game... Yeah, now you go save from Sop. On New Game Fast Dialogue, it's not worth it, just because the time that it takes to kill Garp with underleveled characters, you're just better off walking the Pants Thief up and down the stairs. It's like the same amount of time regardless. But
yeah.
if you're using Whitebeard, he's just so mobile that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That is the idea. So, these homies... Should have killed them before they got anywhere close. Doesn't matter, but it generally makes things smoother. Where did Usopp go? Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's down there.
Alright, now we go down.
That was close.
Here.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he's having fun.
Usually... Oh. Marine Commander. Very nice.
Swift.
And now he's going down the opposite staircase that he's supposed to go down now, because there's Marine Commanders on him still.
Everything about this mission went terrible.
That's pretty sick, alright. I wonder if he'll go down the right staircase now. No, he keeps going down this one. Very cool. Very fun.
Please do some. Nobody likes going down the wrong way.
Now he needs to run all the way over here. That's very weird that it did that, but alright.
Yeah, it's my bad. I should have broke the ice faster, etc, etc. And I could have got the Frankie faster. So this stage will just be a massive time loss. Watch like defeating Garp also saves time because he's like weak in this fight or something. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, like he actually just gets chunked, and like if you fight him at the beginning of the level,
yeah,
he has like maybe a fifth of the health that he has here.
That'd be it'd be so good.
Still a decent time.
Yeah, it's not like awful, but I would have loved for that not to be terrible comparatively to my old time.
Yeah, that could have been like what, a 4:30 something.
Yeah, I lost like almost 2 minutes there.
Yeah.
The stage has 2 alternative conditions. One of them we will certainly do as fast as we can, which is to save our boy Kid on the left side of the map. Or sorry, on the right side. So to do that, we will like immediately head to the center, take out this commander, go up here, and then we will kind of take out this guy as per norm. But on this side, this additional part here is all about saving Kid's life. This is technically a bonus condition, but it makes Kid follow you, which lets us basically take him with us along the journey. Which, if we can get him a little closer, it's a good time. Rather than having him stay where he is and get time waste. There we go. There's a guy right there. Okay. Unfortunate. Didn't get the instant kill dash.
It's always good when you get this dash smash. It's like, alright, this objective's over now.
Yeah. So now this is where they're supposed to head over here. There's additional couple guys that try to bother them. We just take them out, which allows for much cleaner here. I'm going to end FFB a little early. It's not going to build any extra, but I have to build some here so that I can hopefully have some for this Kuma fight. There we go. I should have used that earlier. This should do a lot. Okay. So Pacifistas and a couple other characters like Giants, where you smack them and you'll see that huge hit stop that happens. If that happens, a lot of the time, due to the fact that your attack speed is being slowed by the little like clanking, they'll take like amplified damage basically, which ends up making those hits like super damaging. I don't know the exact math as to how much more, but it is more by an amount that's noticeable when you start smacking them and it looks like you're taking huge chunks out of their HP bar. Alright, so this stage is interesting. There's a lot of like fodder early on, and then this stage becomes very like bombastic, where you kill a lot of alternative guys. Alright. So I'm gonna dash with a little bit of separation there just to get like good distance before I activate FFB. So that, I don't remember which way to go, so I'm just going this way. Oh yeah, Katakuri is not required, so we should go immediately to that other town instead. Alright, not much of a loss there. Could have been a tiny bit faster, but that pathway isn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, you wasted like maybe 1 second maximum.
Yeah.
Because your move speed was like optimal. Going through the center of the map and then getting here, so.
Yeah. So I will always mess this part up. What do we do after this?
Up.
To the top?
Yep. Because now the Kumas are about to spawn in and attack everybody.
Take out that guy just in case that matters.
Another Kuma's gonna spawn there. It's just like they're all over the place. It's also one in the center.
Yeah. It's usually the one I go after, but he wasn't spawned because I was too fast, I guess.
Yeah. And it looks like he controls the spawning of all of the other ones because none of them spawned. Yeah, now Chopper and everybody else spawns in. Yeah, there they are. So now you would go up to Sebody Park and kill the Kuma up there. Do your little loop around.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not important. Back to the center. Oh my god, I hate fences. Okay. They did that because they combined the collision with the one. Okay, good.
Alright, now.
Sento. Yeah. It's pretty clean. We got a lot of crit dashes in there. That just instant killed victims. Pass up these
Good
stuff.
time save.
Good kill. There we go.
It always feels like Centaur takes way less damage than they should here.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, that caught him.
Got his ass. Delete the level. Get it out of here.
We just
That's a good
pushed the
time.
level off, but yeah, it's clean.
Call the guy a cab, dude. He's gone.
Gone. You got him out of here. Looking for sub 2 hour here.
Making pretty decent time.
Yeah. So far it's sub 2 hour estimate because I had 216. We did take all the commanders out here.
Best level in the entire game. Everyone loves this level.
Yeah, there's nobody that dislikes this. Okay. So this stage, albeit what we were just saying, is awful, namely because of this section right here. So this sort of like loop-de-loop is terrible. FFB here to get a little bit more turbo boost. These cutscenes will mess me up a little bit in terms of movement, but we'll try to deal with it as it is. Not that. There we go. We have to go back.
Yeah, back around.
This is just.
Kill Mihawk and Dofi.
Stubby? There he is. Hiding. I see. That is unfortunate. I didn't hit him. Let's go. What else? We just leave, right?
No, there's one more objective up there.
Oh, there's objective.
Oh no.
So we heading back.
Shall be advancing towards this great map, this great part of it right here. Top half of this map is like great. It's perfect. Nice wide open, you know exactly where you're going. But the ship section is garbage, awful. The devs should be sued for doing that to us.
Please, I'm sorry. Alright. Where's... Is it over there? That's just that guy? It's like Kizaru, right?
Yeah, hopefully Kizaru shows up, maybe. There it is.
Almost insta one-shotted him because of science. Then we do this. Yep. If you time that, you won't have to go through the animation at all because it'll reset your state. So that's what I did right there to get insta FFB magical powers. Stage is over.
That boss fight, like casually, and even in like regular new game runs, is awful.
Yeah.
It takes forever. He just doesn't take damage.
Yep, it's terrible. So I play this category.
But to switch over, to be quite honest.
It's crazy. It's a fun category. Alright, so I don't remember what you do here, but we'll make it way. Oh, it's navigation. Yeah, so you could save time on this stage no matter what using Luffy, but I don't want to play him, so we're not going to. I can make up for that time, I think, pretty easily by just being like an insane super murderer. And murdering like every single enemy on the map. So that none of them can stop the escort at all. I think I'll save overall more time if I do it perfectly fine. I just make sure every single enemy is dead. Okay, Kobe. If you don't deal with anybody that's not Kobe. Alright, bye-bye Kobe. I'm gonna take out Kuzan here. You don't have to at all take out Aokiji/Kuzan here, but I'm doing it because it's fun.
It seems like you really had fun doing that.
Yeah. It just makes me feel a lot better. Okay. So this area, the pacifistas don't insta-spawn yet, but I'm gonna take out some of the trash fodder and etc. Just kind of wipe them out of the way before Luffy Boy gets here.
Well, there's 2 whole Marines standing next to each other, so Luffy has to stop and fight them.
Yeah. Alright, so Luffy, there's nobody here. So I'm going to try to remember exact pathing for Luffy Boy. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully street cleaner anybody who's kind of being a problem. As long as our boy is moving, we're good to go. I think he goes up, right?
There it is.
Where? He literally, like, his AI broke. Do you see that? He literally saw that his friends had died frame 1. He was like, my brain fried. So what I'm doing is a glitch that Whitebeard has, that if you have a little bit of speed and you're running into something like a giant or like a crowd, you can do. And it's this dashing, sort of damaging thing. Like that. Now, it won't work all the time, but it does work a good amount of the time, and I try to go for it as much as I can. So we take out Grandpa Garp, we put him out of his misery, and then drop him. Do the cutscene, skip again, hopefully. Cool. Bye-bye.
Alright, well, that hurts. That hurts to watch.
Yeah. It's pretty stupid.
That guy's like the tankiest dude in New Game. There's only like one fight that's worse than that dude in New Game.
Katakuri.
Yeah, it's like Katakuri and Jack. Those,
Yeah.
Like the Jack fight in Wano is like the worst.
Alright, so we're gonna hope to get a crazy, unfair sweep here. If I got the kill there, I'll be happy. I didn't. Sad life. So I'm gonna break this really quick just to give them no excuse, and then I'll go over and kill our boy out. We don't need him. He's only in our way. Did I finish this up? What a nice man. Activating skills there. Like a cheating master.
What a lovely red cloud he has around himself.
Yeah, to give him like extra infinite defense, yeah. So as weird as that looked, I didn't actually lose like any time, more or less, because the Luffy Boy and Ace took their sweet time. So I'll be killing anything that holds like a shield or has a name to make sure they don't get stuck. Namely, I'll just try to kill everything that literally breathes, but I'll end this early, and then I'll make sure they're all good. Okay, there's nothing, boys, just move. Okay, they'll talk a little bit, and then they'll head over here, and I'm going to, while that's happening, kind of build up some meter for the upcoming boss fight at the end of the stage. During this cutscene, it'll refill my stamina, so I don't really care about my stamina prior to the cutscene. It was like 3 Marines have spawned, and it's like, damn. They're already passed. Okay, so we activate.
The exit, dude.
Okay, well, I'd try to get a quick kill here. He has very little HP, so.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Might be as clean as I can kind of get it, honest. Like, killing Kuzan didn't seem to matter much there because Ace and Luffy were just so far back and I killed every enemy on the map. So I don't know how I could have made that much faster without, like, maybe just their pathing being better, I guess. Killing Kuzan faster or knocking him away at the start and then killing the 2 guys. There's probably a couple tiny ways. This is an escort mission, sort of. It's kind of a fake escort, if I'm being honest. Because you barely actually think about the escort part. You have it's a very well-designed mission, in my opinion. Because you barely think about, am I escorting these guys? And more about, did I kill all of these guys? Hopefully that didn't give them iframes. It did. Well, we take those. It's fine, because we can't save time here anyway. Let's see if I can get the... it wasn't dashing far enough. Can I get it against our boy here, actually? Yeah, I did it.
Very strong enemy.
Yeah.
Very intimidating.
I messed up there. I need to, like, skate into them with the slash to get the instant kill. There we go. So we're just kind of chilling out, you know, waiting on our homies. Jeez, we're fun. Let's go this way and start. There's a pacifista fight that happens here. That's why I'm standing here. There he is. He should die really quickly though. Oh, that didn't hit. Sick. Alright, cool.
Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We missed stuff. We just need to get a quick Hawkeye new kill here. Hawkeye. Mr. Red Dog, come out. There he is. Okay. The cutscene, we pop it. Warp me, please. Okay. So, no matter what, we can't really speed kill this guy. He unfortunately has, like, eye phases. Yeah. But we can bully him. That's another one. Whee! Not too bad at all.
Just blazing through the game.
I lost some time there, but it's okay.
I don't know about you, but like, whenever I go through Marineford, by the time I get to the end of the game, I forget that it exists.
True. I do kind of feel that way. So we use Zoro here because he saves way too much time not having to do his like dumb escapade mission. So it is possible in a theoretical alternate reality where we might be able to save a bunch of time using our boy Whitebeard, but the reality to me is that like there's not much time to be saved if you're moving at light speed, killing everybody on the map. It's just not enough.
Yeah, especially because Zoro, like, traces the entire... He spawns in the middle of the left side of the map, he goes to the top, and then he traces the entire way back down.
Yeah.
In order to get to the top right of the map. Like, it's awful.
Yep. Also, like, Nami hasn't even spawned yet. So, like, as Whitebeard, what are we gonna do? Like, we're like, cool, we're here, you know? It's like, it doesn't do anything. We actually head back over here to talk to Nami. And we take out the fake pirates only so far as that because they mess with Nami running back to the ship. Otherwise, we wouldn't even touch them. I take them out on both sides because I'm afraid that weird junk will happen. And then we head over. Yeah, do this. So Brooks Delio is where I head here. So I just want them all to start heading back as fast as possible.
That's probably the most satisfying part of this entire mission, in my opinion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just blasting the managers away. Because they usually will die in, like, one of those, and it's like, alright. That felt nice.
Yep. So...
Alright. Now you look for Luffy.
Yeah.
Or, nah, Sanji top.
Oh yeah. The Sanji and then the two or the four guys that spawn.
Yeah, and then you search for Luffy.
Yep. So this is part of the reason why I say, like, Zoro saves time, because there's just unsavable time otherwise. Like, these guys, we get to them, like, they're not... If we were a little bit more optimal, we would have got there just as all that was happening. And then you also have these guys that just spawned. We would have to go back to kill them anyway, because they spawn on the bottom and top of this territory. Kind of come from both sides.
Now you look for Luffy.
Yeah.
And just hope that he's in, say,
One
Body
of
Park.
3 spots. Park or the bottom area. I go to the bottom area first, but I'm an insane person. My reasoning for that?
Alright.
No good reason. So
The reasoning is because he's right here.
yeah, because he's always here, you know.
Here it comes. He's here.
So I have noticed that even though, like, the guys spawn, Luffy doesn't finish spawning until his dialogue. So didn't look like he was there, but maybe I'm crazy.
You just ran past him. He was running at Santamaru.
Perfect. That means we're good. Done the stage. I heard him, and then I was like, I'm sure I'm fine. Fantastic time. 4:14.
Very good.
Probably a
Very
gold
good level.
split. Said no one ever. I don't know how I didn't get gold there. It looked perfect to me. I can't believe that it was a lie. That actually gave me the gold there.
They were just baiting you, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm losing this time. Like, that stage, apparently I lost like 2.5 minutes. That's like impossible.
No. There's no way someone's up in the splits if that's the case.
Yeah.
Because that was like perfect execution of that, except for like one thing.
Yeah. Where's the commander?
Oh.
I don't... I'm drunk. Oh yeah, I remember this war over here. Can't see nothing. Everything's blowing up.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
Right.
And that makes you run down here, and that makes you run back up for messengers or whatever.
Okay, where are we going again? Up there for the little messengers. Whoa!
Messengers is like a side objective, but like I've just never not done it.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
I feel like it saves time. So, we can one-shot the final enemy on this stage because game designers made mistakes. So, if you're ever curious as to why Pika dies in one hit here, don't be curious. Just accept it if it happens. It can happen very easily through just like dashing into him with multiple characters. Can just dash into him and kill him one hit. Not even just Whitebeard, I don't know why. So, like some weird dash bug oversight. With Whitebeard, I'm farther away there. Instead of dashing past him during the cutscene, he'll just die. But I didn't want to like try to set it up or whatever when I could just hit him.
We're not talking about how amazing that level time was, but it was very good.
Yeah, I think my splits are also off again. That's probably why I quote-unquote lost time on Subway Archipelago, is because I didn't lose time on Subway Archipelago. It like must have double split somewhere. I need to like fix the auto splitter at some point. But I mean, I don't need these splits necessarily, and I need to wipe them eventually because they're always wrong. Basically. Later, guys. Give me a stupid drawbridge. Cavendish, stop beating up Bartolomeo. Get out of here. Storyline.
Important plot. He's alive. Now he's dead.
It warps me. Ooh. Why they warp you? No clue, but they do.
You have to go up.
Wait for, I know. For Burgess. Jesus Burgess. Then Bellamy comes back. Bellamy turns evil.
It's like we're best friends, psych.
Later, Bellamy. Despawn. So I can get to the next part of the stage. Alright. Diamond, spawn. Where the heck are you? Oh yeah, you spawned both of these guys.
Yeah, yeah. 7 dudes here or whatever.
Come in here, Diamond.
Two more. Now he spawns, yep.
Mashing this move. Impossible feat. Okay, I don't know why my splits are wrong, so just ignore everything about them. But they exist. Something about some of the load screens or something in this game, like they trigger them when they're not supposed to.
You were going the right way, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's just...
Makes you run around the entire map in order to kill Burgess.
Could have dashed into him. Speedrun this stage. Whoa. Hopefully I just know all these stages from playing them so much. I literally went the wrong way after saying that. I'm sick. Get killed by nothing. Well, I beat them. Please, I'm gonna try. Okay. This stage is so sad and that. Alright. Head to the palace.
You get to beat up an old man.
Yes, good. Blind people.
Oh man, I really wish I was just looking at Sabo do this for 5 minutes.
I know, that would be such a nice run to watch.
I don't know.
Yeah, my splits are extraordinarily wrong. It's hilarious. I just realized, like, it just said we were at 5-7.
Hmm.
Pretty insane. Pace.
That's incorrect.
Yeah, very incorrect. I'll have to fix it during a load or something, but I have, like, literally no chance of doing that.
These next 2 missions are, like, my least favorite in the entire game.
Yeah, I understand. Can you take damage already? Okay.
Yeah, it's mostly because of this hitbox.
I just don't. Now, here, if you're ever running the stage and you're good, you'll know you have good pace when you get up to the top of the mountain and Pika has never spawned in his life. You just have so much time here, so I'm gonna play a little game, which is that I'm going to try to kill all the dolls while waiting for Pika to spawn. And if I get all of them, I know that I'm in insane pace. Alright, cool. I am in insane pace. Might as well also just take this territory. Good to go.
Still has not spawned. There he is.
He's invincible, that's sick. High frames. We got him. If you're questioning why that killed, don't ask, because damages and everything about him makes no sense.
He should really be a playable character.
Time on to spawn. Bye, Steven Tyler. Spawn, you cretin.
Just like that, he's gone.
He turned at the side. What a guy.
He's like, wait a minute.
He's like, whoa, what are you doing here, Whitebeard? I didn't do anything. Also, you're supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're on vacation, it's impossible!
I saw it when Blackbeard gave you those tickets.
Yeah. You left with Ace 3 weeks ago.
Put him in the blender, take him out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix these splits before something crazy happens. So I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, hit undo a bunch of times. Undo split. Undo split. Undo split. I'm gonna over undo because I have to over undo a lot. I don't even. This is terrible. Undo. 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 I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I'm gonna undo twice more. Okay,
Well,
whatever.
We're in New World, stage 6, so...
Yes. Gonna hit skip split once here. Alright, cool.
Here it is. The
Boxes.
worst stage. This, honestly, it's gotta be the worst stage. I hate this mission more than I do all of Whole Cake.
I agree. I don't like this mission at all. Like, there's literally 0% of me that likes the boxes. The start of the mission makes you face the wrong way. You kill a bunch of random commanders, probably mostly due to storyline relevant garbage. And then it has you constantly go back and forth between killing guys and running far away to hit boxes. Can you spawn the provisions so I can destroy them?
You already did.
I frame 1 destroyed them.
You did.
Can I
when you
use...
dashed up to the top, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize because I thought they would not spawn.
Yeah. I think, you don't even need to necessarily attack them, you can just run through them because you're a giant.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's the case. I don't remember where this box is.
It's behind you.
Oh, yeah. I'm like forgetting.
Yeah. And then this guy spawns right around the corner.
Where the please spawn? Okay. Please get hit. Okay. And then the box spawns over there.
Now you get to help everyone escape, except for that guy, because there's one more. Haha, just kidding.
Yeah, one more box.
It's the mission objective that never ends. Now you help everyone escape after getting his provisions.
Okay, and then, yeah, I go to the end and I say hi to Fuji. Or,
You gotta kill all the stuff.
I don't believe you.
It's all behind you.
I know.
I think this, like having this after the boxes is what makes this such a bad level.
I feel like every part of it is interestingly bad. Like, for one, this stage is kind of bad for this type of level. For two, the fact that they have you kill commanders at the beginning, then get boxes and commanders, then more commanders, feels like they were just like stalling.
You got a guy at the bottom there still.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get the best of both worlds, but I didn't think he would creep that far. I was thinking he would like meet me down here, but no. I could have shot that through the wall and hoped, prayed, but I was like, nah, it's fine. I'll commit to running. So I fast. I already have to wait for Fuji to exist in a semi-tangible state.
You get to wait for all of the NPCs now.
Yeah. There's an area I can grind. I guess over here.
The game does this quite a lot, where it's like, alright, now you're left at the NPC's mercy, and the AI is not good enough to make you do that in this game. That looks like a whole cake house. The roof on it looks like candy.
Yeah. What?
One more.
Straw hats, they're here. Stop being buddy, and...
Here we go, now he'll spawn.
Oh, he did. There's
Yeah,
like
that's an optional that's an optional
I remember it being optional, but I was like, is this really somehow stopping my quest for conquest? Okay, so he's below me, so if I didn't land that dash, I would have killed him. That's sad. I was gonna say, slopes and them being below your weapon are insane. Try to
Flip
show
the world on him, dude.
He's too tall.
defeated.
Only so much I can do there.
It's alright, because now you're going into the best part of the game.
Yeah.
Where all the commanders don't make awful, annoying, grating noises.
Yeah.
See, VOD viewers, the thing is, that is what happens.
Oh, no.
I was joking.
This stage is a problem. Basically, the only time save is literally right here, where we take out all of their bodies and head over here to the Sanji cutscene.
He's gone. The homies are blocking our path.
Oh no! Homie! Alert! Alert! Homies are in our way. Oh, alert! Homies are closing another pathway. And then they stopped using this mechanic altogether, which is hecka awesome. Thank you for stopping this format. This one's fake and not required. Open up. Knock, knock, open up the doors. Alright. So, don't want to get the inside.
I never understood replacing Carrot and Luffy in this part of the thing, because, like, Luffy, I understand why he runs away to eat food, but Carrot lives here. She knows.
A little bit, yeah. I'm not quite good at either. They're just having a good old time. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Great time, though.
Yeah, it's clean. I'm gonna try to keep track of if my my times, my splits just break. I mean, all of them are probably wrong past a certain point, because clearly, like, it was just auto-splitting like crazy when it shouldn't have.
No.
I just want it to match up insofar as that it ends the time at the last stage. Oh, I walked past him. It's okay though.
Very nice, very nice.
It's fine.
Again, both of them, very nice, optimal. There it is. That final time.
About 1:28. No, I'm just kidding.
38 seconds, very nice.
Yeah. Not bad.
Oh, sirree.
The IL for that time is on normal set by you. Not on this baby mode, you know?
I believe I have I'm only a couple seconds slower than that in the IL.
Yeah, and you're on normal, so it's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, Sanji, so we just attack Sanji here very nonchalantly, you know. I'm not actually gonna like kill him or anything. He's just going to, like, you know, get talked to and then disappear. Alright, censorship. Okay, so here we just have to capture the points, the North Plains. So we're just gonna swing wide. And then we're gonna take out the leader wherever he chooses to spawn. Choose to be over here. Bye-bye. And then Beige spawns our boy Gangman Capone. So
ED.
now there'll be these guys that must be defeated. Thanks, Lee. a very unhelpful assist. Okay, and then there's this guy. Okay, perfect.
I like how in this mission they're like, alright, here's an objective, and now that you've completed it, do it again.
Do it twice. It was so nice they made you do it twice.
It's like literally the same exact spawning location for all three of them. And then go kill the mini-boss.
Good. Alright, this thing's already wrong, right? So it's saying this is 5-3.
Yes. No, 5-3 is... 5-2 is the Sanji fight. No, this is 5-3, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, whew. You're right. I thought wrong. This is a rescue. I'm just gonna do it. Screw it.
This is now a Whitebeard only playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. We used a little kid, little Whitebeard. No problem. So, in this stage, Whitebeard is totally fine. He has no negative, really. He does this room faster than anybody else anyway. Which, overall, decent time save. Especially if you get those dash instant kills going on. As long as you don't accidentally hit any bell. There we go. Okay. Okay. I saw that capture. Okay, I knew. Alright. Preferably we want to be like halfway up the stage until that happens, but we don't lose any time because we have to wait for this sequence where these fakes spawn here.
I'm really hoping that we don't have the same problem as the IL earlier.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Where am I? Where am I?
So we're going to try our best to just run around killing any fake Luffys we happen to touch.
Except for this one, because it's the real Brûlée, and now she's dead.
That was good time. Good time. Close
Very
to
good.
as good as I could have got it. I messed up on one of the fake Luffys and a little bit in some of the other places, but...
Mid 28, very nice.
Yes. Took a little bit of a leap of faith off of strategy of knowing where she should be. So this stage is all about how Whitebeard is a good character. Nah. Alright, so there's a couple of Katakuri hits here. It's good to be able to be our boy Whitebeard. He has a lot of AoE, and this makes doing this stage a good pastime because there's not much to this stage. You just kind of kill Katakuri multiple times and then Prospero and then a bunch of commanders and then the stage ends. Katakuri spawns around here, so I'm just gonna chill, hang out, you know, with the boys. Waiting for them to progress as long as I don't see any other shenaniganries slowing them down. Had some iframes there, it's unfortunate, but it's okay.
Time for him to teleport.
Oh, nuts. So our boy Katakuri, he doesn't like to stay still for long.
disappeared. There he is.
Gonna drop him off over there really quick. Take out Prospero. Alright, sick. So, we're gonna hear a noise. Pop this and pop this. Just, you know, Tom. Katakuri, you gotta stop meeting like this. Okay, so we're gonna go over here to wait for our boy Beige. He has to tap the point to transform into a big old castle. Just gonna help the Usopp Sama a little bit with movement tech. So, since Usopp is the last one and he's already there, we don't have to actually worry about anything.
Yes, Usopp.
Done. Usopp. No, I'm just kidding.
Usopp, you did it.
We did it. Rubber Usopp.
Rubber Usopp.
Like crew Usopps, you know, we got Rubber Usopp, Multi-Hand Usopp.
Red-haired
Weather
Usopp.
Huh?
Red-haired Usopp.
Red hair Usopp. We got Swordsman Usopp, Cook Usopp, Reindeer Usopp. Okay, so this stage is weird. It's a lot of just wiping the whole map. And that's what we do. Other than that, the rest of the stage is all about this problem with this development called Big Mama. And we just let her know that we appreciate what she's done for us on the island. And we would like to make sure she doesn't break her diet, so yeah, that's basically it.
Yep. Big Mama, unfortunately, has an eating disorder.
Yeah.
And the homies are blocking the path.
Yeah. Our homies, they try to have it in the right mind for her, to not break her diet, have a problem with her ED. We don't want to mess with that.
I realize that first-time viewers probably don't know what we're quoting. In that cutscene where Big Mama's looking at the sky and getting dizzy, it says verbatim that she has an eating disorder and she's out of control.
Yeah.
And it's very off the wall. There's like no reason for the game to word it like that, but it does, so.
Yeah. So it just is what it is. So we gotta push Weather Usopp forward a little bit to make this section a little faster.
Weather Usopp.
So I'm just gonna push them forward a little bit and take out these little peeps. Just kind of shove them forward.
Big Usopp is gonna wake up in a second and teleport directly on top of us.
So now we're just waiting on Big Usopp. There we go. Sun Usopp, Big Usopp.
And Cloud Usopp.
So that's all good. Cool. So we take out fake Usopp here. And we need to find Brule, and she's usually this one over here. Actually spawn if I'm not over there. You lose time for accidentally being over there because the wall can't be crazy. So
the game should just delete this action if you beat the wall.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, if you like quickly dash through the wall, it should just end the mission. It's like, damn, you beat me to it, dang.
It's like better than me, son.
Yeah. Even if you had to wait for the escorts to like walk through, it would be fine. Because at least you know something the developers also know, which is that you want to kind of get there. Okay, so we can use Kid here. It's a little tricky. On paper, our boy Yonji is good here. So I'm going to use on paper Yonji. And attempt.
I didn't want to talk during that. That's an amazing time, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's a little bit of mismanagement of drills, but overall, can't complain much about perfect drills. Why did it do that? It just literally went time, and I'm like, stop it.
Good stuff.
I literally started the stage and it set the time, and then set the time, and then set the time again. Undo split. That's crazy. All right. So we good. Samurai, back to our boy White Beard, Mr. Mustache. Okay. Thus far, not bad. I do dislike this part of this stage, but I like this stage overall.
Yeah, having a backtrack here is a little weird.
Yes, it doesn't make much sense, but once you blindly go through the bamboo forest and the stage opens up to a actual other stage, then we're going places. So, a couple alternative pathways in this stage to victory. So we can do the slow route, which, because we're in a speed run, we're clearly doing that route, which is just to murder Katakuri or Hawkins a lot of times. And then there's the realistic, useful route, which is to beat him up twice, which is what we will be attempting to do. So Hawkins here, he's got straw, and because he has straw, he don't die when he killed. So instead, these random samurai guys do. Come on, man. Alright.
Spawn in with 0 health. Alright.
Yep.
Katakuri. Haven't seen him since we saved him, and then he's inexplicably evil for the rest of the game. The game does not explain.
Yeah, well, the Wano arc is weird. And it's also
you just have to
fake.
watch the show, figure it out.
I mean, technically, this whole Wano arc is fake.
No, it's all lore dependent. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, light spoilers, but it is surprisingly not that far off. Which, you know, I'm blaming Oda for that one.
Yeah, he played the game. He said, "This is so good that, you know what? It's getting incorporated right now."
Yeah. He's a very big fan of what the... It stubbed my toe! Oh my gosh, he's a psychopath.
He's invincible. Alright, there you go. Oh, that's always satisfying right then.
Just gonna walk into it. Oh.
Ooh.
What is it made of? Paper mache? Get out of here.
This whole country is paper mache, dude.
Yeah. Oh
I like how it tells you to destroy. Oh my god, Big Mama. I like how it tells you to destroy the watchtowers like 4 separate times. Yeah, alright, I get it, I think.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is the watchtower. Like, yeah. I understand.
It's like, this is a bell.
This is a bell, okay? I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Do you get it? Do you understand? I heard it. I started hearing the accursed noise of the chess commanders.
True. Wait, is that a real Lockman? Or leader? Okay. I messed up. I lost time on that. Let's beat up Brule and Rubber.
They haven't spawned yet. It says that you haven't completed the objective.
What? You're lying.
Okay, now you're good.
I know I can't walk past that because I literally lost time before because I'm like sitting there waiting to murder. Alright, now we do Katakuri. Again, he also spawns kind of slow, so we can go over here, touch this door, and then come back. That's what I do. Want to see me touch that door?
Twice.
Want to see me do it again?
Sick. Taking no damage, and then half of his health is gone. There he is.
See you never again. Actually, I'll see you when you're on my team for some reason.
Yep, for one whole mission, and then you're not on our team anymore.
Not entirely sure why, but, you know, whatever.
Oh boy.
Another light spoiler, but Katakuri does not ever come to Wano, so...
That's sad, dude.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Oh, that's sad.
Not in the same way as the other vacations. He's on.
What do you mean? What do you mean, the other vacation?
He's on a different. He's on like a work retreat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like he still has to do some work, but not just vacation. It's not leisurely, like hanging out, chilling with the boys with a brew. So normally there's actually alternative strategy here where you like potentially just like kill Hawkins anyway, because if you're like literally goated with how much power you have in your body. But obviously we fast, so we're totally down.
The loser he is. map looks great, but it's awful to navigate.
Yeah. So this stage has a lot of like crazy weird time save tech, actually. I've run this stage multiple times, trying to like perfect the actual pathing and time saves. So you have to let people free in this stage. And I found that like you can save Robin before you save these, but these are way higher profile than Robin. Like they're way more important to save first, and then to head over to Robin instead, because you need them to start walking as soon as possible. They're farther from the ship than Robin. Robin gets there so early, it's like not even close. So I find it's better to just get to her third, because like you just need to get to them, especially Frankie, as fast as possible. And then afterwards, you just need to hug Frankie the whole time. Like literally, you have to walk him everywhere as if he's your dog.
He's very sad and he needs a hug. Here he goes.
So again, we don't worry too much about them, and we just worry about where'd Frankie go?
Robot Usopp has escaped. There, he's right behind you. Okay.
Yeah. So there's multiple people who spawn in this stage, and normally you take them out like that. These two, but they lose time to kill them immediately. From my experience, one, they walk down towards you anyway, and two, we need to make sure all the people attacking all our teammates stop doing that. So from my experience, I just kind of take everybody out in front of Usopp and also in front of Frankie. Why Frankie takes the long way around, I'll never know, but he does, so. So it's a time loss normally to go after Hawkins and stuff. I know because I tried to get a low time on this stage and I IL'd without recording it like 7 billion times to practice down the time. And eventually I found out you could save like a minute straight up just by like navigating Frankie and ignoring Katakuri and stuff. Or Hawkins, my brain. Because you only really need to worry about him. He's like the linchpin to the entire mission's speed. Like, once they're there, it's like, hey, investigate upwards to where Jack is. And then it's like, heck yeah. But by the time you do that, like, these guys are already so close to where Hawkins spawns. You know what I mean?
I do.
Or Jack spawns, basically. They're next to where Jack spawns. See? So you could just quickly take him out and then head back. Now that, optimally speaking, Frankie and everybody should be able to just be there, chilling with the boys. There it is.
It's time for the only boss fight in the game that can actually kill you.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Right at the end of the run. It's real good that the difficulty that we run on, if you were to die, you can just like resurrect, because if that was like run ending right at the end of the run, I don't think this would be like viable for a lot of people, but luckily the game is nice.
Samurai Chiefs when Robin gets here. And you head up to hang out with the homie Jacko. So again, we're a new game, so this isn't a real like problem fight. He's still like a dick because his hurt box is glitchy and weird. But he's still like pretty decent. I generally just play it safe with Jack. I just do synchros and never fight. Because his collision is so weird. You'll like touch his trunk as Wipe Dirt and just like end your combo and stuff. And so your DPS will just be horrible. And I've just learned my lesson. I'm like, nope.
You get deleted now.
God, it did that like 700 times. Undo. Undo. What was that stage? That was
6-3.
Yeah. Okay. What does R3 do in this game?
Lock on.
That's why. I have split set to R3.
You have your split set to the controller in your hand, huh?
Yeah. But I mean that was some of the problems, but the other ones are still a thing too.
I have my number pad on my computer, handle all my splits, because I have no reason to touch that unless I'm doing something with my timer.
Yeah, I mean normally I need to split my controller because I'm not like playing on a desk or whatever, so my keyboard's not like confirmed. And I'm not about to balance my keyboard while I'm doing a run. But normally I don't worry about it and I do it, but most of the games I play don't have lock on or like a button R3 doing anything basically. But I forgot that obviously in this game it does stuff.
Maybe make it L3 because that literally has no function.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to switch L3 to lock on. Because it's my left hand that I already have my thumb on versus my right hand, which is all my buttons that I'm mashing constantly.
That's true.
So I'm probably gonna switch it and then I won't have the problem. But I'm still like I still have muscle memory, which is why I haven't switched it. I need to like train it out. Bye bye.
Bonk.
Yep.
Mission's over.
So
here it is.
Not bad.
What are we looking at for time?
152.04.
152.04. So you should be able to finish this sub 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 158.13.
Sounds about close to what I would expect. We just have to. Where do we go? I skipped the big mom target. There. Why am I lagging so bad? Okay, it's clearing up though, a little bit. Honestly, I think I just rendered too many enemies at once.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? I'll go over here and take a lot of her Is it lag? It's like lagging mad bad. Oh, let's just stop. Kaido's place. I believe it's like on the top. Or
Yeah, the top one. Yeah, you have to kill Jack. So I go and kill Jack first, just because he's a pain, and then go to Hawkins, and then the top entrance opens up near Hawkins, and it's quicker. Because otherwise you kill Hawkins and then kill Jack, and then you have to run from the bottom to like the right-hand side of the map, which is waste time.
Play the game, please, Dragon Man. All right. Can I, please, I swear.
Nope. Illegal.
I get it. They exist. I understand. I just want to fight. Load the cutscene. Get him out of here.
Be gone.
Be gone. Play the cutscene. Play the cutscene where he gets beat up by my homies. Play the next cutscene where he gets beat up by my homies.
Nope. There it is. Finally.
Now play the next scene where he gets beat up by my homies.
I don't think there is another one, is there?
There is.
Oh wait, yeah, there is. It's who's on and Law for whatever reason.
For fun.
Funsies, even though it should be like Law and Kid.
Kid, yeah. But it is what it is. So, for the sake of speedrunning, we're gonna flip him.
Hiya.
Whee.
What's the final time?
It says 0. It broke.
Oh, it broke on you. All right, well.
That was. It actually just says like 0.
We'll never actually know the RTA for the run.
Yeah, it literally is like, you want me to start? 158 something maybe. If it actually ended when it ended and not freaked out, it should be 158.01.
Very good.
I'll have to watch back the actual recording.
That means I would have been 12 seconds off.
Yeah. Alright, later everybody in the run.